Okay, so this is one of the or this is one website I created for my masterclass using Heckles. So this is me, and these are the details I would like the prospective students to be aware about. Okay, and this is the mobile phone view. If this site is opened on a system, it will also show in a system friendly view. Okay, so these are the content on this particular site, and under this secure your seats, it's attached a link, and all this was done using the AI tool called Heckles. That's this particular website. Okay, so if you click on this secure your seats, it's going to take you to the payment page on Seller. Okay, so this is the program. I'm giving 90% scholarship to Africans who want to learn how to bake. So my own way of just contributing to the world, right? So that's just it. I know how I struggled to get the skills, and so I don't want other people to struggle. So I created this course, okay? And also, I would like to use this opportunity to bless the body of Christ also with the skills of being able to create your own space for your church, for your programs, and all of that, okay? So this was done in minutes, but with the free version. And of course, you know, a free version is also always limited. So I had just very few credits to use because Heckles gives you a particular number of credits per month that you can use. That's if you're on the free version. So if you want more credits, you have to pay for it, okay? So that means you have to maximize, if you're using your free version, maximize it for the first times that you're coming on to use it, okay? So it's been a while I came to edit something on the site. So let's see if I have some credits to use. Okay, so when you come to Heckles, this page comes up. This page comes up. So you can build anything. Yeah, you can build anything. You can build an app. You can build a website and so many other things. Okay. So if you want a landing page, you click on it. You're on the landing page. You want a personal website. You want an app. So whichever or whatever you want to create, you click on what you want to create. So let's go for personal website. All right. So I click on personal website and this option came up. So, but I'm not using the information here. So you now have to get your information together, either using a ChatGPT, GPT, or whatever AI tool you want to use to get your content together. Okay, so let's go for ChatGPT. Let's tell ChatGPT to give us some prompts. Okay, you can see the the flyer used for this class was created with ChatGPT. I could have used any other app, but I chose to use this one. Okay, so let's do something. Hi, I would like to create a website using Heckles. I want to create a website for my church. Okay. I want to create a website for my church. Okay. So it's telling us what to do. Sign in with your Google or email and all of that. So these are the things you need. Okay, your church name, your logo, pastor's message, service times, contact information, and all of that. Okay. Let me say, give me a sample of a church um, info needed to fill in to to create a website. Yeah, give me a sample of a church info. Yeah, so let's see what it gives us. Okay, beautiful. So let's just use it as an example. Below is a sample church information template you can fill when creating your church website. You can copy this structure and replace the details with your church real information. Okay, so we just want to use this for example. Church name Grace Covenant Bible Church, raising disciples, transforming lives. So the about the church is there, the vision statement. So all of these, of course, your church has its own about, it has its own vision statement, mission statement. So you have to include all of that um, in the option, in the space where it is required. So the pastor information is there, the short bio. So whatever you want to appear on your website, just include it in that space. Okay. So these are the informations given just for this sample. Okay. So let's copy this. Since we are just doing an example, let's copy all of this information and then go into insert it on the site. So I'm going to copy all of this as a sample, giving donations and all of that. The account number is even there. And if you want to use a link for the payment of offerings and tithes, you can also attach a link to that. So I've copied that and I'm going to Hercules to build. Build me a church website with the following information about the church. Use necessary images and what, and feel free to tweak the 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 words to suit a professional website. Yeah, so I just formed that together. Okay, I've not logged in yet, so I'm continuing with Google. So I'm using this. So you log in with your Google account or log in directly, whichever works well for you. Okay. So okay, so I've sent build me. You can see it here what I typed earlier. I said build me church website with the following information. So it's asking, I would love to, it's responding that I would love to build a beautiful church website for you. However, it looks like the specific information about your church didn't come through in your message. So it's asking for the information. So I go in there, I type in, I paste in what I copied. Remember, I copied something from ChatGPT, the sample information. Okay. But then for your church, you have to get the information necessary for your church. The necessary information here. We see the church name, the church motto, the information about the church, the vision statement, the pastor information. Anyway, when you come to ChatGPT, it will highlight the necessary information you need. We started from um, we started with this, that I want to create a website for my church. Just start from there. And then ChatGPT will break down the necessary information that you need. So you go ahead and get your information together from your church. The church name, logo, and all of that. Okay. See, it brings out all the things that you need, okay? Everything that you want to appear on your page, just make sure you gather it together as much as you can at once, especially when you're using the free version, because you may not be able to edit so many times in a particular month because of the limited credits available. But then, if you want to, um, if you want to increase the credits, you go ahead to make subscription. I hope it's going well. Okay, so I just brought us here to go through the information we copied. We copied this particular information, right? And we're going to paste it here because Heckles is requesting for it. So I go ahead and paste what I copied. See those information copied, and then I paste it. And then do I have a church? You can add a picture now if you want using this. Oh, sorry, I made a mistake. Let's go over it. Build a church website for me with the following information. Okay, now this is the credit available for me, 19.6. You can see that's the credit, okay? So I have to maximize it. Now, after this response, you can see that it's reduced to 19.2. So every response that you get, your credit reduces the free credit you have. So you see, you have to maximize your credit so much, so well, okay? So now let me put in the information, paste the information, and then I send it, and let's see what it brings up for you. You can see it's working on it. He said the user wants me to build and all of that and all of that. Wants me to build a church website for Grace Covenant Church with all the detailed information. Let me plan this out. So it's working on it. It's planning the website for you. It's thinking. It's building something. You can see this place. It says building milestone. It's building it. All the codes needed. So you don't have to sit down to start thinking about codes and all of that. So it's building it all together, generating and so on and so forth. And you can see as it's building it, the credits are reducing, right? As it's sending in a response, the credits are reducing. So let's see what it's going to give to us. I don't know if you took note of the time we started, but because of the long explanation, that's why we may use up more than 5 minutes. So you can actually get a website in less than 5 minutes. Once you have all your information put together in a place, you can build website for any department of your church. Okay, build for the whole church, build for different departments, for your outreach session and all of that. Okay. So if you want a particular image to reflect, this is the plus sign. mm, you click on this plus sign and upload image, okay? Maybe you have an image of your church, you choose the file and you upload it. You can upload the image of your church. So let's wait and see what this gives us. Can you see that the credit is reducing? This is on 17.1 now, right? So it's consuming the credit, it's working. You can see HTML, all of those coded languages and all of that. It's working by itself. You don't have to put that all together. +6, -1, and all of that. So you just allow it do its work. So we're patiently waiting. Credit is on 14.4 now. I hope it's at least supposed to create this website for us. So of course, if you want to use it for a full-blown website creation, um, you may have to get more credits. You may have to go for the premium service. All right, so it's done. It says the page loaded cleanly with no errors and all of that. So it said the first milestone is complete. Here's what was built. So this is what was built. So it's done with building the site. So let's go to preview to see what is created. You know, I didn't send in any pictures, but when you're building yours, whatever picture you want to be attached to any particular information, you indicate while you're sending it, or even after it has created, you can always edit by clicking on this place. You say type in your message. This place that say type your message. You can always add with this plus sign, upload your file, choose a file from your phone, photos and videos, choose a file that you have downloaded before for maybe the picture of your church, whatever you want to use as the photo, cover page for your website. Indicate when you put the image there, indicates that use this for the cover picture. If you want your pastor's picture, the general overseer pastor's picture, general overseer's picture, or the board, the leaders of the church, you want their images to appear there, attach it to it. And when you attach it, you can include their names, okay? All right, so just play around with it. Once you know these basics, just go ahead to play around. Add maybe you want images of your children's section, you add it. I say this is the children's section. You want images of your outreaches, of the programs you have had, you go ahead to include that. All right, so that's it. So let's go to preview and see what this created for us. This is preview, so let's click on it. You know, I didn't give it any particular image, so on its own it created this image. And of course you can change the colors. You can choose the color you want. Okay, you can choose the theme that you want. So if you want it your website to be purple and white, you want it to be themed that way, you can indicate while you're putting in the message. Okay, so whatever it is that you want to be included. Now this is it. This is Grace Covenant Bible Church. Join us this Sunday is there. And about us, a ministry built on God's word. You can see the information there, the vision. You can see how it's sectioned, everything. Join us, our service times, worship, Sunday worship service, midweek Bible study. So the necessary information, meet our lead. Okay, it created the picture by itself. So this is the lead pastor for this our example. You can see you can see the information about the pastor is there. So, but you remember that you're the one who will put all this information, right? Because there are particular information um, for every church, okay? The children's church, the choir ministry, the different ministries in the church, you see indicated the upcoming programs. So when new programs come in, okay, you can always come back to this your site and attach, say, okay, we have some upcoming programs, um, and you put the information there, the date, the time, the flyer, upload it together with the text, and it automatically uploads your website to accommodate that new information. Okay, so this is it. This is it. So our website is created without us having to start from scratch and all of that. You can see the about us. It took you to about us events. If you click on events, it will take you to the events. Okay, so that's it about it. It's as simple as that. Now, if you want to create a particular link, okay, like this chat on WhatsApp, okay, we can attach something to it. Okay, we can say um um if you want the number, let's try something. Connect, or rather for the payments, let's see the okay, so for the WhatsApp, let's quickly create a WhatsApp link. Okay, so let me go to another tab and just quickly create a WhatsApp link. So how to create a WhatsApp link is to just go to your Google and click on and type in wa.link, wa.link, okay, and search for it. And then quickly brings you up to this place. And then you click on create a free WhatsApp link, this first one. Create a free WA link. Type in your phone number here aside the first number. So 813-666-8707. Then add in a custom message. This custom message is the message that um it's as if you're thinking for the person that is clicking on that link. Okay, just imagine that somebody wants to contact your church. What could be um the words that that person may use? Something like, oh, hello sir, or hello ma'am, hello sir or madam, please, I would like to make an inquiry. So you are thinking for that person that that is possibly what the person will want to say first when contacting your organization or your church. So that is what you want to put here. It's not your response to the person, it's the possible question a person that wants to contact you will likely say. So that is what is here. So we're going to see. So let's just type in here. Um, Good day, sir or madam. Please, I would like to know more about your church. Okay, so let's just leave it as that. Then click on the preview. Preview. If you click on preview, it's going to show you how the message will come in. So when somebody comes in here, this is what will come up. This is how the message will come to your WhatsApp. Okay, so let's go and generate. So you generate the WA link. So you don't have to click on the preview actually. If you know you can't navigate your way back to where you're creating, just generate the WA link. So this is the WA link here. So you have created a link. Now this is it. So go ahead to copy the link. See, I've copied it, or you download the QR. Okay. So you can download, let's download this QR and see if we can also upload it on our website. So I've copied the WhatsApp link. So I'm going back to my website page and then I'm saying, okay, attach the following link to the box. That's this box. Sorry, this one. To the box carrying, to the box reading chat on WhatsApp. Okay, so I'm going to paste the link. This is the link, and then yeah. So I want you to attach this link so that when people click on this chat on WhatsApp, it takes them to the WhatsApp directly. So whichever number you use to create that WhatsApp link, that is the number the people will reach to. Okay, so it takes them there. So so it says changes applied. Let's see if that works. Yeah, it's working. It's working. So you can see now, in the first instance, when you click on chat on WhatsApp, because no link was attached to it, it's just there for information's sake, okay? But when we attach the link, we created a WhatsApp link and then we attached it to this. So when people click on it, it takes them directly to the WhatsApp number that was used to create that link. So if your church has a particular number or numbers, okay, that people can contact, okay, you use that number to create that WhatsApp link. If you use a particular number, attach it to a box. You can give the boxes different names so that if you're using multiple numbers, you can say chat on WhatsApp 1. Then create another box in this website, chat on WhatsApp 2. So use the second number of your church to create another WA link and ask Hercules to attach the new link to the second box as the second WhatsApp number. So if the more you work on it, the better it gets. As you work more on those sites, options will begin to pop up, and then you're able to keep editing your website until you have what you want. When new information come, you can always put it in there. Okay, so another thing is payment. Yes, if you have a Stripe, or what do they call it, an online payment platform for your church, okay, you can attach it here. Okay, you can attach an online payment platform, or if you just want to put in the payment information, let's say, you see, this type of message is always here for you to edit your website. Let's say for free will Okay, let's first tell AI. Um, I want include include another the following on the website. So now the information I want to attach now is for free will donation. Okay, or let's say send your free will donation to put in the account details. Okay, so this. I just put in a trial or a sample. GTB, then Grace Foundation Church, I guess. The name of Grace Covenant Bible Church. Send your free donation to this. Okay, so I've asked it to include that. So if you have a particular link for online payments, you can just say, okay, include this as the online link for payment of tithes, offerings, and okay. So just edit it. So we're waiting for that update. Hmm? It's telling me that my my credits are remaining very few. You can see I have just 3.26 credits remaining. So now you have to add credits if you want more, if you want to edit more. Okay, thank you. Okay, so this is it. It's created. It says support the ministry on its own. So it helps you to expand the idea you have. I just said attach this that for free with donations sent to this. Now on its own, it says support the ministry, give a free will donation. Your generous giving helps us preach the gospel, serve our community, and expand the kingdom of God. Hmm? And then it created the box for it. In fact, it created a space for copy. So people can just easily copy this account number for your church and then send in their free will donations. Okay. Thank you for your generosity. God bless you abundantly. And then that's it. We'd love to see you this Sunday. Okay. And remember our chat on WhatsApp, we have attached a link to it. So when people come here and they click on chat on WhatsApp, they're able to reach your church um, phone number or WhatsApp number easily, and they're able to send in information. And you see these get directions also. You can also um, attach something to it. You can see I say get direction. When I clicked on get direction, it brought me to a map. So you can now click on your map, your location on the particular map, and then so when people click on it, they're able to identify your church. Okay, so look for your church here. Let me see. Let me attach. Okay. Yes. Let me see. So that's my own church. Okay, so that's my church. So you can attach your church to it. So that's it about this. So go ahead to tweak your website, add whatever you want to add new information, put in the necessary details you want anybody that comes to your website to know about your church. You know, a website helps to give authenticity, yes, and it makes people um trust trust people, like trust churches or trust your organization, okay? And it makes it easy for people to know about your church or your company or whatever you're doing, okay? So you don't really need to say so much when people see your website, okay? So when you're able to get more credits, you will be able to also upload um probably um your Sunday service video, okay, and you want people to, or a cross section of your services, videos can be uploaded here, okay? So in this same plus sign, choose a file, read photos or videos, you attach it to it. And when people come, they're able to see, have a cross section of what your service days look like. Okay, so there's so much to do with this, so much. And it's beautiful that you don't have to build it from scratch on your own. Just have an idea of what you want to appear on your website and play around, but then do it carefully so that you don't waste your credits. Ensure that you have the information you need, and then upload it at once, or at least edit once or twice. Okay, and whenever you want to add in more information, feel free to always do that. Okay, and when your credits go out, of course, you have to buy more credits. So let's see what credits we have available here. This add credits, let's click on it and see what we have here. Add credits. Okay, so it's a monthly limit reached. You've used this month's credit, upgrade to continue. Yes. So there's a particular credit that you can use for a month. Now I've used up my monthly subscription, my free monthly subscription for this class. So if I want to create a website for free again, I have to wait for about a month again. But then it's worth the sacrifice because I really needed to do this class for the body of Christ. Okay, so if you want to upgrade, you can choose. You can see with this website we created, we used about just 20 credits, I think, or less than 20 credits to do everything that we did on this website. Not $20 or 20 credits. Now, your upgrade fee, these are the upgrades available. So the list is 80 credits. And what you get is 80 credits, you get 80 credits, and then you get 100 credits every month starting March 21st. So the list of the credits is 80 credits. Okay? 80 credits, and this is what you get. You get 80 credits from Heckles. You get 100 credits every month starting March 21st. That's if you subscribe today. Unlock all Heckles Pro features. So you see, this is the premium version. It hides your apps from Heckles public showcase, and it removes the Heckles banner in published apps. So these are the benefits you get from getting this um, upgrade for $20. 180 is $40. But then lots if your church is into lots of creations, and you always want to put in one thing or the other, I think it's worth the payment, yes. it's worth it because, of course, every beautiful thing um, demands sacrifice. Okay, so $20, I think that's about 25,000 naira or so. Okay, and it's what, of course, it's not up to what you pay a web developer to develop a website for you. And even if you want me to come and develop a website for you, I won't charge you anything less than 50,000 naira. Yes, but I'm doing this class for almost free because that's my contribution to the body of Christ. All right, so that's it about getting more credits. But if you want to use a free credit, you have a free credit every month. I think about 20 free credits. So if you can maximize your free credits very well, on your very first creation, you will have an almost perfect um, website. Okay. So that's that for this. So we'll go ahead to publish. We'll publish our website. Um, so you can publish your website for free, or you upgrade to get a domain name. Okay. So if you don't want your website to look funny or to have this heckles.app attached to it, you upgrade. Okay. You buy a domain name to be able to get your customized website. Okay, so you upgrade. So these are the options available. You upgrade, you can choose this one like I showed you before. Hmm? You can choose any of this. Okay, so when you upgrade, you're able to use any website name that you want. Okay, but then if you're not upgrading, just go in here and click on the name, Grace Covenant. That's the name of the church we are working with. I don't know if there's a church that has that name, but it's our sample Bible church, I guess. Bible Church, Grace Covenant. Well, of course, it's going to show Grace Covenant Bible Church dot on Heckles. That's the thing about not having a domain name. On Heckles.app, okay? It's going to show like this for free. That's if you're using the free version. But if you want it to have the name, maybe you want a customized name, Grace Covenant Bible Church .com, or Grace Covenant, Grace, just whatever name you want, maybe GCBC, GCBC dot impact dot com or slash impact dot com, whatever name you want. If you want to customize, you have to upgrade, okay, to the $20 per month again package, or the $40, or whichever one you want, okay. But you can also always cancel if you don't want to renew the um, subscription. So this is what you get for a free domain. Okay, so we are creating the domain now. The domain has been created. Let's preview, publish. Okay, you can see the publish here, publish. Then you click on publish. So our website is publishing, and this is our name. You can see the name here. This is the name it's publishing for us. Grace Covenant Bible Church dot on Heckles.app. Of course, they know what they are doing. If you don't want it that way, you go ahead and pay for that subscription. But if you are fine with that um, name there, please go ahead and use your website. Attach it to whatever you want to attach it to. The main thing is that when people click on that link,
It will bring them to this website. They get the information that they want to get about your church. But if you need a customized name, you go for their upgrade package. Okay, so that's it about building. So building, build completed successfully. Your app is live. So we have just created a website. It's because of the explanation that is taking so long. So once you get all of these explanations set in less than 5 minutes, except maybe your network is slow, you can get a full blown website ready and active for people to come on there, get information, connect to your church, connect to your whatever you're doing. All right, so that's it for this particular course. If you have a question, please send in your question. And God bless. Thank you for listening. God bless the church. God increases church. And may the gospel continue to spread until all nations come to the knowledge of Christ. Thank you. I'm your host, Elizabeth Johnson. Thank you.